Family, what's up, man? How y'all been, bro? I hope y'all been good, dog. So I've been working, and I've been staying consistent, bro. I ain't been uploading on YouTube, but I have been uploading on my Instagram story. If you haven't followed me yet, I advise you to do so. The link to my Instagram will be in the description below, along with other things as well. But man, bro, today was one of them days, bro. I did not want to show up, man. Today was one of them days I wanted to, fall into like my old habits, right? And one of those old habits is every Sunday, the goal is to plan out the rest of my week. I got a meal prep and all that stuff. I got to go to the grocery store like early in the morning and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And today was actually one of them days I did not want to do that. I did not want to follow through. I did not want to execute on everything I knew I needed to execute on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to meal prep. I didn't want to get up early. And the crazy thing is, I actually got up early this morning. I get up around 2, and I actually posted on my Instagram, right? And by me getting up at 2, this the crazy part. I got up at 2, but I laid right back down because I'm like, bro, I don't know what could I be doing right now. I don't know exactly what could I be executing on. So let me just, fall back to sleep real quick. And I woke up like around 7, so I got ready, got dressed. I went to the grocery store, got some groceries. But before I had got dressed, I was laying there and I was just like, I could have did X, Y, and Z. I could have got up, still gotten up, stayed up, executed on this, went to the grocery store literally X6, right when it opened, came home, cooked, finished this, and this. I already did my YouTube video. I already posted my reels. I already did everything else I needed to do, right? But instead, I used that excuse of me not knowing what to do to cause me into falling right back to sleep to waste 5 extra hours that I could have used into being very productive, right? But I was like, damn. But I said, that's already gone. So let me just focus on what I still can do, right? Let me just go to the grocery store. So I went there, got my groceries, drop it off at the house, went to the car wash, cleaned my car, did all that, rotated my tires, did like a little bit of maintenance work on my car. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I really don't feel like doing this shit, bro. I want to do something else. I want to fall back into them old habits. Keyword, I want to, but guess what? I know I don't need to. I know me doing the things that I'm doing currently is what's going to move me ahead. This is me currently saying yes to the man that I'm becoming instead of saying no to the man I'm becoming. I said no in the beginning of the day, but later on in the day, I started saying yes because, Jeremiah, you doing this work now is you saying yes to the man you becoming later on in the future. You getting closer and closer to the man. But when you don't do the work that you know you need to be doing, you are saying no to that version of yourself. The best version of yourself that you constantly journal. The best version of yourself that you constantly write down. That you constantly say that you want to be, but you're not putting in the necessary work in order to become that person. And that's what I had realized. I'm like, bro, like I still got time to execute throughout the day. Let me still utilize this time that I have, bro. Let me still utilize the little 16, 15 hours, 17, however many hours I had left. Let me still utilize that time. Let me still be efficient within my time instead of pondering on the time that I already wasted. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm getting at is you have to remain consistent because it's boring, right? It's boring, but this have to be your identity. It first have to be an identity shift because when you realize you had them thoughts that say, man, I don't want to do this shit right now, bro. I just want to chill. I want to relax. I want to play the game. I want to sit on the couch. I want to eat some bullshit. I don't want to track my macros. I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fall back into the old habits of myself. But that's when you got to realize and be like, that's not the man I'm becoming. That's not me saying yes to the person I'm writing down in my journal. That's not me saying yes to the identity that, I'm reframing my mind into having. Right? I'm trying to get my words together, but dog, like, You have to just do the work because, bro, it's gonna get hard, man. It's gonna get hard. And I'm telling you, bro, I did not feel like doing shit today. But I feel good because I did it. Because I still pushed through the excuses. I still pushed through on how I was feeling, bro. A man who is controlled by his feelings is a dangerous man because you navigate based on how you feel, which key to be good or bad. But a man who is controlled by logic is a powerful man. Can you contemplate on your very move, but you also had critical, logical, and disciplined thinking behind it. Marilyn Monroe has said, the stars isn't the limit. Your mind is. So whatever limit you have set on your mind that you believe, that's your limitation. That's your limitation, bro. The man that I'm becoming, bro, he's wealthy. He's very successful. He's helping millions, hundreds of millions change their lives, bro. You feel me? Working from his computer, from remote locations, like wherever, all across the world. Have freedom, success, helping other people change their lives. A phenomenal coach, ripped, lean. You feel me? Wakes up at 2 in the morning every single day, non-negotiable. Talk to God, have a strong relationship with God. Is driven by God. Is fulfilling a mission that God has called him to fulfill. I'm fulfilling my God-given mission. Even sometimes I be questioning, like, damn, is this shit for me? Then I get the what's the word? I get the reminder of, yes, Jeremiah, you was on the right path, but you got to step into it. And I'm glad I brought that up because what day that was? That was Sunday. Sunday we had not Sunday, forgive me. That was yesterday, Saturday. We had a counselor come to the correctional facility, right? And he was talking to the kids. And after he got done talking to him, he looked at me and he smiled like this elder man showed all his teeth, dog. He showed all his teeth. And he said, this is exactly what he said. He said, you're not gonna be here long, are you? I said, nah, like my heart really in like entrepreneurship. He said, step into it. But before he said that, I had said, my heart really in entrepreneurship. I didn't tell him my plans, but I said my heart really in entrepreneurship. And I feel like I'm only really here to like help inspire these children. Cause I'm only 20. And he said, step into it. And I said, it hit me. It hit me, bro. Cause you was like, step into it. He said, you young. God got a calling on your life. He said, but you just got to step into it. He said, Philippians 4:13 say, I can do all things through Christ. Then he turned around and said, who strengthens me? Then he had said another verse. I forgot the verse, but Lord, forgive me if I say it wrong. But he was like, now that I walk through the shadow of death, it's some verse like that. But what he was saying, you never see a shadow in the darkness, but you always see it in the light. So he said, no matter what comes your way, know that God is with you because he's the light. Or something like that, bro. Forgive me, Lord, if I said it wrong. But when he said step into it, it's like God was talking to me. Because I'm like, damn, I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I need to be doing, bro. And it hit me, bro, because, dude, I started crying. Like, bro, tears started rolling down my eyes. I said, damn, this is confirmation that I'm on the right path. This is confirmation. But it's on me to decide on what I'm going to do. God gave me the blueprint. Am I going to run the play? He gave me the playbook. Am I going to run the play? He gave me the map. Am I going to go on that journey? Am I going to go on that path? What am I going to do? Because I ain't going to lie, bro. This entrepreneur shit is confusing. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. It's worth it, bro. Because I know I'm called to do this, despite how hard it is. I know I'm called to do this. I know I'm called to lead other men and women if they come apart. But I know I'm called to do this, bro. I know I'm called to help transform men's lives because I transform my own within y'all face. I'm doing that, bro. Y'all are on this journey with me. But at the end of the day, it's all in the mind. My mind is the main thing that's holding me back. And that's something I'm constantly working on every single day, figuring out the different patterns that I go through every single day. What caused this, and this. Why am I consistent this day, but I'm not consistent this day? Constantly getting personally developed, constantly paying attention to what I'm listening to, constantly intentional about the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. So what is it going to be? Because you have to remain consistent. Consistency beats effort every single time. Consistency beats talent. Matter of fact, I said that wrong. Consistency beats talent every single time. Because it takes effort in order to be consistent. It don't matter how talented or skilled you are. If you constantly putting in the effort to be consistent and disciplined, that's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes. You just have to remain disciplined. You just have to remain consistent. You just have to remain persistent, bro. Because it's going to get hard. Today was a day I did not want to show up. But I understood if I chose to not show up and waste all that time, I wasted a whole week of progress. I meal prep for 6 days. 6 days. I have no reason to spend no money on fast food, none of that. All I got to do is just stack my bread and invest in the things that can help bring me freedom, that can help grow my mindset. What are you doing, though? That's the question. What are you doing with your life, with your finances? What area in your life that you know you need to be more consistent in? Who in your life do you know you need to cut off? What problems in your life that you know you can fix? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself on a day-to-day basis, bro. How can you better your own life? So that's really all I got for y'all, bro. You gotta stay consistent. This journey is meant to be hard for a reason. It's meant to be hard for a reason. Stop expecting it for it to be easy, because it's not meant to be easy, bro. It's not. And I thank God every day that he has called me to be on this journey, that he trusts me to be in front of this camera, reaching an audience I don't even know. But look, man, if you're looking for one-on-one coaching, bro, matter of fact, if you looking to transform your life, bro, the link in the description below, dog. Or if you want to just support my Instagram, and link in the description below as well. I love you if you made it to the end of this video. Even if you didn't make it to the end of this video, I still love you, and I appreciate you checking me out and, checking out the channel and supporting me, man. Stay focused. Understand that you got this. And this journey is meant to be hard. Many are called, but few are chosen. And you are the chosen. You are the ones who are meant for greatness, but you have to claim that identity within your mind, and you have to believe that. Until you believe it, you will continue to fail. Until you believe it, you will continue to fail. I'm going to say it one more time. Until you believe that you could achieve and amount to more and greater in life, you will continue to fail, because you have not yet accepted that identity within yourself. I'm gone, man.